Hey everyone, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. If you're already a subscriber, of course, and if you're new, welcome. I cover Sims news, speculation, I do a little bit of discussion, and also Let's Plays on the channel. And I recently have been getting into The Sims 2 and The Sims life stories. You should totally check that out if you have a little extra time. The Sims team takes to Twitter today just a few minutes ago at 1:03 p.m. to tweet it's International Women's Day, and we're spotlighting 4 amazing tattoo artists who are bringing quite possibly the oldest, purest, and definitely the most permanent form of self-expression to the Sims 4 base game in a Sims Delivery Express this month. So another Sims Delivery Express drop with more free content for the game. This is exciting, but this time in the form of tattoos. And you can see what some of them look like on this picture, which I think is just glorious. Chrysink is a Taiwanese Brooklyn living tattooist whose love for tattoos started at the boat docks in Taiwan. As an artist and professional esports athlete, she identifies with gaming culture, anime, flora, and fauna tattoos. Oh, that is so cool. I'm very versatile in style. However, as I progress as an artist, I especially identify with gaming culture, anime, and flora and fauna tattoos. Oh, these are beautiful. So this is coming to the game. Okay, I'll take it. Genesis creates ornamental pattern work integrated with magic, specifically black girl magic in this design. Her work is rooted in creating pieces that assist in fulfilling client wants and manifestations based on their own spiritual journey. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. I love seeing women with tattoos, and I feel bad when women with tattoos are stigmatized as less feminine. We need to change this narrative. Yes, 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 yes. Everything about this is just yes. Tattooing helped Monique, a Brazilian immigrant based in London, find a way to reconnect with her lost ancestry as her art celebrates Black indigenous cultures and matriarchy. You guys, I'm loving this. I really am. The main inspiration for my designs are down from different elements from nature, such as plants, insects, and wild animals. To me, they are a manifestation of the beauty of my ancestors. And last but definitely not least, Young02 is a Korean soul-based artist who uses abstract forms and vivid colors to give time to people's stories and feelings. Whether on a canvas or a body, Young02 encourages people to use her art as a way to take care of themselves. And this young amazing artist is from South Korea. I've always felt that tattooing is very attractive and that I draw on the body, not on canvas, and that I can leave something eternal in a person's eternity. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this abstract art on Sims. I would have never thought that, but it actually looks really good. So of course, the Sims team has released a blog post for this. Let's click and check this out right now. More than skin deep, you make The Sims with tattoo artists redefining the industry.
The Sims 4 trademark is bringing a new selection of quite possibly the oldest, purest, and definitely the most permanent form of self-expression to the base game. To proudly recognize leading women in the industry, we've worked with 4 amazing tattoo artists who are shaping the future of tattoos for You Make The Sims, a series that spotlights creators across the world who inspire us. These women have developed a collection of special tattoos, more than skin deep, for Create a Sim that will be available through the Sims Delivery Express. There's Young02, a Korean, soul-based artist known for her abstract expressions, figures, and vivid colors. Cries, a Taiwanese, Brooklyn living tattooist who specializes in blackwork and floral designs, and she's a professional esports athlete. Monique, a Brazilian immigrant to the UK whose art celebrates Black indigenous cultures and matriarchy. And Genesis, a NYC-bred skater/tattooist who enjoys creating ornamental pattern work as well as illustrating insects and botanicals. We sat down with these inspiring women to talk about what they designed for The Sims 4, their individual styles, what it's like being a woman tattooist, and why adorning your body with art is the ultimate form of self-expression.
I love this. This seriously sounds so good. I want more information now. I want dates. I want times. When are we expecting this? When is this going to come? We know we just recently got the laundry list for The Sims 4 My Wedding Stories. We know that fixes, well, I don't want to say fixes, we know that improvements are coming with that, but we don't know when. They didn't drop any dates for that, and now they're saying that we're getting this month. So now I'm starting to think if we're getting this Sims Delivery Express this month, I don't know if the kit's gonna be coming this month anyways. They probably pushed that back maybe because of all the My Wedding Story stuff with the pack not working and the controversy and all that stuff. It's very possible they could have pushed that back, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But judging by this picture here, I'm really loving what they're gonna be adding to the game for everyone, completely free of charge. charge. So they do have a little interview that they've conducted with these tattooists.
Let's talk about tattoos. What excites you most about tattooing? Cries, the people. This industry gives you the potential to meet so many different types of people, and I have made so many friends through tattooing. I also am super thankful to have the ability to always be able to learn and grow. I am constantly inspired by new artists and hope to always keep improving my work. Young 02, that I can leave something eternal in a person's eternity. Genesis, learning and growing as an artist. I get excited when I see the reaction of a client when they first see their completed tattoo and having the satisfaction of knowing that my knowledge/wisdom in this craft is paying off. Now, how would you describe your work as a tattoo artist? Cries, I am very versatile in style. However, as I progress as an artist, I especially identify with gaming culture, anime, and flora and fauna tattoos. Young 02, by using abstract forms and vivid colors, I give people time to think and talk about their stories and feelings, and comfort their minds. Genesis, my work is very multifaceted. I go back and forth between simplicity and complexity. Some days I do very illustrative/detailed work, other days my work is very simplistic in nature. Themes pertaining to my work includes natural archetypes, such as planets, the occult, spirituality, and ornamental pattern work integrated with magic.
Okay, I gotta pause this right here. I love planets, I love outer space, I love that whole thing. So Genesis is probably gonna be my favorite.
I enjoy creating intuitive designs for my clients, which assists them in fulfilling their desires and manifestations pertaining to their own spiritual journey. We can absolutely see these styles come to life in the tattoos you created for The Sims. Can you tell us more about these designs and why you created them? Cries, the designs I created were based mainly on the theme of anime and floral components. Recently, a lot of animes have female leads, but it's really cool to see a surge in allowing these females to be powerful without the damsel in distress trope. Without being literal, the tattoo itself can represent the balance between beauty and power, and just how special that connection is. Young 02, I drew it by comparing the beauty of women to nature. Just as nature is beautiful in any way it exists, I wanted to say that women are beautiful in that way. We all are perfect. Genesis, the designs I created for The Sims are similar to the kind of designs I normally do for my clients. Tribal repetitive patterns along with some celestial serpent energy for The Sims. I tried my best to create designs that I felt would grant players the option of creating an avatar with a spiritual context. Some people like to be completely covered in tattoos, however I wanted to grant players the option of having simplicity while still being adorned. We can't wait to see players start experimenting with these tats. Now, let's learn a bit about yourselves. How did you become a tattoo artist? Cries, my love for tattooing stems back to when I was a child in Taiwan. I would go down to the boat docks, where there were old biker dudes covered in traditional tattoos. My parents thought differently, but art on skin has always intrigued me, and I started drawing on people as a kid. Even though I did classical music throughout my youth, I came to New York for art school, and through word of mouth I ended up getting a job at my first shop as a shop girl. Young 02, I've always felt that tattooing is very attractive in that I draw on the body, not on canvas. Genesis, my love for tattoos began when I was 14 years old. I was always interested in art growing up, but it wasn't until I started watching music videos that I saw some of my favorite musicians wearing markings on their skin. The idea of translating my artwork into a medium that can be worn on individuals seemed very appealing to me, as well as the idea of wearing my story on my skin. I met my first mentor in college, who was also studying the same major as me, graphic design. He was already a tattoo artist. A conversation was initiated between the two of us, and the rest is history. Because these tattoos are meant to celebrate what it means to identify as women, what makes you proud to be a woman in the tattoo industry? Cries, to be a female artist is to embrace my ability to empathize and connect with my clients on a personal level. As we grow as women, we often realize there are many obstacles. However, these obstacles present themselves as opportunities for growth and self-reflection. While many negative gender and industry stereotypes exist, it makes me proud that I am able to overcome challenges as well as create a nurturing and positive environment. For me, being a female artist is having the ability to embrace fierceness and fragility both in kind. Young 02, Tattoos make people more themselves. Tattoos are a very powerful and permanent way to express people who you are. As a female tattoo artist, I'm very proud to help other females express themselves to be themselves. Genesis, just being a female alone in a male-dominated industry and making strides in my career despite the obstacles that are purposely placed in this industry to limit women make me feel not only proud of myself, but very grateful to have made it this far in my career. Through my experience alone, I can inspire other women to go against the grain of what's expected from females in this industry. I want to inspire women to refuse taking no for an answer, to stand firm in their convictions and not feel that they have to compromise their bodies, or freedom of speech or autonomy in order to learn this craft. I want them to know that if we aren't welcome to table in this male-dominated industry, we'll just make our own seating arrangements at our own table. To close out our conversation, what do you hope people take away from you, your work and the tattoos you are bringing to The Sims? Cries, I hope that people will be happy with whatever choices they make in life. I hope my tattoos are a reminder of the experience they had, whether it's meaningful, or nothing, or everything. Ultimately, I hope my tattoos and my work are reminders to be happy for that person wherever they end up in life, and to always strive for improvement. There is so much room to grow. Young02, I draw/tattoo about people's feelings and stories. I use abstract expressions, figures, and vivid colors so I can express stories or feelings of various spectrums and hide them if I want. I want people who look at my paintings or getting tattoos from me to feel and imagine whatever they want. I want them to make their own stories or feelings when they look at my artworks so they can have time to look into their hearts and take care of themselves. Genesis, I hope players are inspired to get more body adornments in real life. I also hope that they are inspired to integrate their interests into different modalities.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but just listening to this, it's so inspiring. What's the word? It just feels wholesome. It feels inspiring. It feels so uplifting. And it's something that we really, really need right now. And the fact that no one has to pay for this stuff. It's coming to the game completely free of charge for everyone, PC, Mac, and console. I think that is amazing. The 4 Create a Sim tattoos will be available later in March in The Sims 4 on PC, Mac, via Origin, Steam, PS5, PS4, Xbox, all of that stuff. Awesome. So later in March, that's all we know is later in March. So definitely the second half of March, I'm thinking. Let me know down below if you are excited, if you will be using this stuff in The Sims 4. I love you all so much. Thank you for clicking and watching. And I hope we hear more about this soon. I love you guys. Take care and happy simming. Bye everyone. This video was brought to you by my supporters on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you'd like to join my community over there, a link is below. Thank you for watching.